What's happening, guys? It's Abhinav from Phone Bunch, and this is our look at all the new features coming with Miui 8 to the Redmi Note 3 and other Xiaomi smartphones. Now in this video we are going to talk about all the new features that are coming with Miui 8. The first being a lock screen wallpaper carousel. So you can see right there you have an icon up top, just tap on that and you'll get new wallpapers for your lock screen every single time. You can just browse through them. You can choose a particular category as well. This was also introduced with the Redmi Note 3. It's already available there. And there are some neat subtle changes to various icons. They're a bit more rounded. And you can also see that the colors in the calendar change based on the season. So yes, very neat additions. Now swiping from the top, you'll see the biggest change. You have live weather information and you have horizontally scrolling quick toggles. Something borrowed from, I think, TouchWiz. Now you can also go back to the original layout where you have two separate panes. Well, whatever you want to do. And you have the newly designed weather app. You can see live weather information there. It's actually quite beautiful. And then there are some changes to the recent apps as well. You can see that music player right up top. That is something new. And if you tap at the icon on top, you can change between the different view modes of the apps, whether you want thumbnails or just icons. You can even pinch to zoom on them. It does the same job. And if you pull down on an open task, you'll have new options here. Earlier, it just used to lock the app in memory. Now you can either lock it or go into its app information. That is actually quite useful. And then you have scrolling screenshots. Just take a screenshot. You'll see that thumbnail up top. They don't go into the notification shade anymore. Tap on scroll and it's going to scroll automatically and take an image containing everything that is in the app. Now there are a lot of improvements in the gallery app as well. You can now doodle on images. There are a lot of filters baked in. You can crop, you can trim videos as well. So actually there's quite a bit of control. There are some filters baked in as well, even for video editing. You can even go ahead and add end credits. You can add a title sequence. You can compose a video very well. And once you're done creating your masterpiece, you can share it with the world by just swiping down and choosing whatever social network you want to share it on. And finally, settings are now searchable. And with that, let's get into dual apps. It lets you clone apps on the phone, so you can have two WhatsApp accounts, two Messenger accounts, two Facebook accounts, everything on a single phone. Just tap the icon there and you see we have two WhatsApp now. It's a neat feature and it's built directly into the OS. And if you don't want that, there is Second Space, which allows you to have two completely separate profiles on the same smartphone. They don't share apps, they don't share data, they don't share images. They're absolutely separate from each other. However, if you want, you can copy apps between one another, but they would still retain their separate data spaces. Pretty neat. And then there's the new camera app. There are no more swipes to get into filters, settings, and you have your HDR mode right up top now, and you can control flash as well. Manually controlling exposure has been made very easy as well. Just tap somewhere to focus, and then you can drag your finger up and down to get the perfect shot. Then here are all the modes. You have to just now tap on mode instead of swiping up and down. It does take a little bit of time to get used to. Now Xiaomi has given a huge makeover to the calculator app. You can now convert currencies. It can solve even an equation. There is a lot baked in here. You can convert mass, you can convert distance. There's actually quite a lot to do. If you just wanted to check out dollar rate, you can simply do it here. This is actually very neat and the interface is very intuitive as well, as you just see here. Then there's a bit of a gimmicky feature or an oddball feature which is called Quick Ball. I think that would be useful for large screen devices. I didn't find much use for it on the Redmi Note 3 or the Redmi Note 2. What it does, it just adds a few shortcuts in that ball form you see right there. You can tap on it, it will show you all the shortcuts. Well, Flash was actually pretty helpful and you can open different apps as well. And if you want, you can disable Quick Ball for particular apps like video or YouTube. And Xiaomi has finally fixed volume control as well. You can now individually control the default volume, media volume as well as alarms just by tapping on the volume rocker. The scanner app has been updated as well. It can now recognize business cards as well as documents. The dialer has been upgraded a bit as well. You can just type in a number and you can add it to a block list very easily right from the dialer itself. The another app that has gotten an update is the Notes app. It now has a grid interface as well. Now you can choose backgrounds, you can choose templates as well. There's quite a lot there. Now, if you were wondering, MIUI 8 on the Redmi Note 3 still runs on Android 5.1 Lollipop. So yes, it's still not based on Marshmallow, but there are a lot of neat features here like dual apps, which makes for a great case, especially on a dual SIM smartphone. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Do share it with your friends who are inquisitive about MIUI 8, what all it is going to bring. If you want to install it on your phone, we have a video for that as well. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.